Okay, here is Halloween in my sister's home, and I thought I'd give you, I've done a bunch of different snapshots of it, but I thought I'd do a video. Just, her husband brought her home those gorgeous sunflowers, but we were at Target and got that super fun Ouija board, and I used it as a backdrop to some of these gilded pumpkins. She's got this beautiful fireplace, so I wanted to be able to highlight that. And then as you come up here on the far right, she's got this spooky candelabra, and we set up the skull, and I just put her an array of black roses out there. And again, like I did in my own home, I love the juxtaposition of, you know, these elegant orchids with all the, oh, you know what I need to do? Watch this. This makes it so fun. I'll turn this upside down for you so you can get a little movement there. She just bought that on a trip. It was in more of a boutique-y shop. So a lot of these things are Target and all the fun Halloween stores. She and her husband love to go pick up Halloween things. But we went over to Target today and got these fun fall pillows and a fall blanket, and that was really, that just tied everything in so nicely. But here is something that I absolutely love, my tablescape here on her dining table. And I actually took a cheese board, and because it's that, well, you can see it's that aged, it's chalkboard. You can write on it so you can tell the different cheeses you have on it. But anyway, and then she had this fun spells book with the crow. And something really goofy her daughter had in her room was this mannequin, but it looks so spooky without the head. So we really like this. I put some lights intertwined. These are just fairy lights. Again, kind of seems like a total dichotomy to say fairy lights with all these skulls, but that turned out really cute. And when you walk in the front door, it's so fun to see that staring at you. And then I'm hoping that you can get a good view of this. Up here is, and there's a lot of backlight, I'm sorry. Up here is this picture of the moon that her son actually took. And those are just bats that I hung from the spindles up there, and thought that turned out so fun. It works beautifully. We took the picture out of his room and I hung it up there with the bats. And I'm going to try to zoom in a little on that a little bit. Sorry, that was probably jerky. Isn't that gorgeous? So she has this loft area that is hard to work with, and I thought, what a great idea. We took one of her old Halloween costumes and I hung it from fishing wire, and that works beautifully because you can keep the dress kind of off kilter. You can see that, and I did the same thing with the witch's hat, and I got a close-up earlier today, so I'm just showing you the after effects of how it can be hung. Watch, it's spinning around now. It's so fun. So it looks like apparitions up there. And I also added a fan to catch it and gently move the materials. As well as at Target, we got this beautiful orange and purple light that just kind of undulates up there. It's perfect. Let me come back down. And then if we go into her dining room, we did a neat little setup in here. And let me come in here. We just set up some of the captain's chairs, and this actually talks to us. There we go. Look at that. Super fun. And then here's her dining table. You're all good, Bob, thanks. Here's her dining table. And we took, again, the tattered materials. Gave it that nice aged, tattered look right here. And then she had just all these different fun items. The the Frankenstein hand, and I put it on a Sherlock Holmes book. Everything's about being thematic, you guys. Everything is about being thematic. You always want to try to tie in all the different things that you can find in the house that may look spooky. So these orange glasses, or it's actually like a little Dimitas set, was my grandmother's, and with it being orange was so easy to pull into this whole vignette. And look, it just colored the water on the bat's blood, and that's, I think, cornstarch in the bone powder. But from far away, isn't this just so fun? And then I made her buy the same cloths that I used on mine in my house. I love those. I think they're Magnolia House. I think it's the Gaines items. And then over here, something really simple her daughter got from the boyfriend. Beautiful red roses. But doesn't this give it a total spooky aesthetic by putting the candles and the red roses with those napkins? Something fun so we can utilize what she had. Over on the credenza buffet, we put one of the Cinderella style pumpkins. And then this was a new acquisition today when we went on our Target run. This beautiful skull head. And that's just a flameless votive. So there you have her living room, dining room, and family room for Halloween. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Designs by Mechelle. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and stay posted for many more fall tutorials. Okay, I wanted to do a quick evening video. I'll just pan around super quickly so you can see this. Everything looks so beautiful lit up in the night lights. And it's just so hard for this to translate onto video, but I'm hoping that you can see it. Everything reflecting off the mirrors. Look up in the mirror, the loft, that color. It is gorgeous. I'm really kind of disappointed though, I'll curl around here. The lights are supposed to be flickering, and that's not happening. So I'm gonna have to return that tomorrow and get a new one. Isn't that fun with the hat and the shadow and the dress moving? And the moon looks great with the bats late night. Anyway, and then here comes the dining table. It all turned out really fun for the evening.